welcome to our forest. We are here with Miranda Oden, the owner of Leaf and Luxe over at Central District, and we're going to be talking about pet-friendly plants. So, and also especially poinsettias, because we talk about those a lot during the holiday season. So,
Right.
All right, welcome.
Thank you. So it's the holidays. A lot of people get plants during the holidays, even though they don't normally have them year-round. Some popular ones are the Christmas cactus. This is actually a Thanksgiving cactus, but Christmas, Thanksgiving cactus are sold this time of year. The poinsettias. So all of these are some popular holiday plants, and they are pet safe, contrary to the myths that we've always heard about poinsettias. The Ohio State University did a study, and they've actually done a few studies, and they are not poisonous. The sap inside the leaves and the stems of the poinsettia has latex in it. So the only sensitivity will be if you have a sensitivity to latex, but most plants can cause some skin sensitivity, including carrots, onions, garlic, things like that. So they are okay for your pet to ingest. All of these plants are safe. However, that doesn't mean that we're going to set up a snack bar.
I was going to say, we don't want to like feed them.
Right, we're not going to feed them. So the study that Ohio State did with the poinsettia is that they fed 500 to 600 bracts and blooms of the poinsettia plant to the animals, and it caused absolutely no illness whatsoever. There's not even ever been a recorded case of a person or an animal getting sick from the poinsettia, so they're safe. But again, we don't want to, offer it up as a smorgasbord for them. So, like I said, all of these. This is a little peperomia. We have some Hoya here. Ferns in general are pet safe. And we have some Fittonia up here and another couple pepperoni and these beautiful calathea. They are so popular because of the pretty leaves that they have. They're very popular plants. They just look so nice.
Right. So I have a big question because poinsettias are, I mean, everyone knows about giving poinsettias or collecting them for the holiday season. But is there a special trick to keeping them, thriving? Like these are gorgeous. These are absolutely beautiful. So I love the ones with this variegated splash. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. So is there a trick to these? Like, do you have to keep them humid?
They like bright indirect light, and they like water. So you'll see they'll start to look thirsty, but you don't want to give them obviously too much. I always wait until my plants look thirsty before I give them a drink. So yeah, give them some bright indirect light. They will go dormant if you want to keep them for the following year. So you can cut them back and they'll grow back for the next year. A really interesting thing about these guys is that this part that everybody knows is so pretty is not the bloom. The bloom is down here, this teeny tiny little flower.
Oh, inside the
teeny
red.
tiny little bloom. This is actually the bract of the plant, and then below here we have the leaves, the green leaves. The bract, excuse me, nature has made them in these beautiful colors to attract pollinators to those teeny tiny little flowers. Oh. So what we think is the flower is actually the bract of the plant.
Now that's very interesting. Now you did mention watering because that's a big issue when it comes to plant care, obviously. So you said that you like to see them kind of looking a little dry, I guess?
I do. I like to see them looking thirsty. So they'll start to wilt, and you'll know. Even the cactus, their little leaves will get kind of wrinkly looking. They hold water in their leaves. The peperomia, the Hoya, they all do the same thing. So their leaves will start to look wrinkly, kind of like this guy here.
Yeah.
And that means he's thirsty.
And then if you overwater it, that's probably the biggest plant killer?
The biggest problem with plants is overwatering. We just all overlove them.
Overloving them, I like that.
Underloving them is best practice.
Exactly. Now, I do have one more quick question for you because I do have a Christmas cactus at home. Actually, I've got several. And I don't know what I'm doing with it. So is there a key to making it bloom or getting it to bloom?
There is. So Christmas cactus bloom based on the amount of light that they get during the day. It's the same thing with the Thanksgiving cactus, excuse me. So as we come into winter, we have less hours of daylight, so these guys get less hours of daylight, and that is what prompts them to bloom. If yours isn't blooming, you have it either in a spot where it's getting too much light, whether that be sunlight from a window or overhead lights in your house. If you want it to bloom and you want to force it to do that, get it out in the morning, let it have 6 hours of daylight, and put it in a dark space. And in about 6 weeks, it will bloom.
Because those flowers are absolutely stunning.
They're beautiful. This one's getting ready to open now. That one's a white one.
Yeah, well, Miranda, thank you so much for coming in today, explaining about, you know, the pets and the plants, and then also how to take care of, especially these wonderful plants that we like to get around the holiday season. So, and you have a lot at the shop as well over at Leaf and Luxe.
All of these are available at the shop
And
right
if you
now.
have any questions about any of these plants or just a variety of questions, Miranda is always eager to offer her assistance because she's a wealth of knowledge. So thank you once again, Miranda, for coming in.
Thank you for having me.